Going? Get some graduates too?
Hey, I got it. How are you? Hey, come.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I just have the water.
Sandy.
Oh, all right. And you're on stage as I'm going. Yeah. Yeah. My food's good. That's why I was over there. I tell you, right? Nice to meet
the Nipmuc 2016 Commencement. We will begin graduation promptly at 6 p.m. Please be aware that there's seating on the floor, in the bleachers, and that there's a live broadcast of graduation taking place in the auditorium, which is air conditioned. We expect seating to be at capacity this evening, so we ask that there's any seats in the middle of your rows that you can move in and eliminate open seating so that we can many seats as possible for our guests. Also, we recognize that family members are going to take pictures of graduates. We have a photographer here who will be taking a photograph as each student leaves their diploma. We will resend information to all senior families about purchasing these pictures at the beginning of next week. Please be aware of those seated around you as you take your own picture. Also, there's no standing out front and the sides of the stage. There is some standing in the back on the back wall, but we ask that you keep the exits clear. At the conclusion of the ceremony, parents and guests should meet down in the courtyard in the back of the school. We will have light refreshments for everyone to enjoy. Graduation will begin in approximately 5 minutes. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And he's thinking about if he
It's just living on the streets, you know? Hey, Matt, how you doing, guys?
Very good.
Hey, your lens is bigger than mine.
I get that a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
Here's a good spot in the back. It's not as bad.
Well, our daughter bought her bib.
We got here in plenty of time.
All the way back. We got back.
Back to the house, get the bib. Back, now we're back. What's up, buddy boy? Go. Here we go. Easy. Here we go, Chris. You do, then I'm going to stand up. I want to stand up, but I don't want to block your picture.
Go ahead, stand up. Don't block it. That's so hard.
Good evening, school committee members, Dr. Check, Reverend clergy, administration, faculty, honored guests, family and friends, and fellow classmates. My name is Chris Bashir, although you might know me as one man, two hands, and a truth. I have been class president for 3 short years. Being class president has meant much more to me than something to write on an application for college. Being class president gave me the opportunity to get close to every single one of these individuals seated next to me, regardless of what social group. For example, we bonded, standing down in the freezing cold parking lot one morning at 6:30 a.m. for our senior breakfast, laughing with the joy of our group. But when we, the seniors, sang happy birthday to Ian LeWood at lunch every single day. According to our statistics, Ian is at least 300 years old today. Although so much has happened for us these last years, it is easy for me and my classmates to think back to our start. Like the time in 8th grade when we protested the fact that we couldn't play on the playground at recess. God bless those lunch monuments. I, of course, joined the protest and consequently found myself swinging right in the principal's office. No regrets, right? In fact, now that I think about it, in the principal's office was a common hangout spot where I bonded with all of my friends in middle school. I would like to thank the administration at Nisco Hill for putting up with our endless mischief and shenanigans. However, I wouldn't take a single thing back. All the trouble my friends and I got ourselves into in middle school is what made us the students, the individuals, and the human beings that we are today. I'd like to share one of my favorite quotations with you tonight. Mistakes have the power to turn you into something better than you were before. Don't regret something that made you the amazing individual that you are today. As rapper J. Cole once said, there ain't no life that's better than yours. My point is, over the years, hundreds of stories have accumulated, all with one common denominator. The stories, the journeys, and the tales of all the stories have happened with these amazing classmates beside me here tonight. I want to personally thank you, classmates, for your experiences and your wisdom over the past 9 years. I wouldn't have been able to manage my life without each and every one of you. I would also like to say good luck with an open heart to all the friends and classmates who decided to find their own path before graduating. Let us never consider these individuals anything other than our friends. I wish them success as they seek their life paths. For those of you sitting behind me tonight and beside me, I couldn't be more proud of you. Of course, your parents and loved ones will tell you another 100 times how proud they are. But do consider this from a friend, your classmate, and a fellow student. I am so proud of you. No one, except us, will ever understand the stress that we endured. Whether it was a long block class that we just hated, or a paper that wasn't going to write itself. or the unreal stress that you went through deciding on college. We did it, and we did it together. You made it, and not everyone can say that. For that, congratulations, I applaud you. The last message I want to share with you, my amazing class, is that life is a personal journey. With any journey, there must be a destination. So tonight, dream of your destination. Envision what that destination in place looks like. What shape will it take? Whether it's money, cars, houses, a beautiful, healthy family. Whatever you're dreaming, don't lose sight of that. Ingrain that image in your head and use that image as motivation to push you through the ups and downs in life. Whatever happens after high school, college, the military, or maybe hours and hours at a job that you just hate it, but you have to stay honest about it. Have a purpose in your life. Don't just wander this earth. Life is too short and it can be clear. We've all been touched with the loss of someone who left us too soon. But it can be great. So if your time comes sooner than you imagined and hoped for, could you be content with the life you lived? Classmates, be free, be humble, be whatever it takes to complete your journey. Reach that destination. Never let go of your dreams. I know you can do it. I love you all. Thank you very much. It is now my pleasure to introduce my principal, Mr. John Clements.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Chris. Family and friends, faculty and staff, community leaders, students, and our honored guests in class of 2016. It is my pleasure to welcome you to our 56th commencement exercises here at Nipmuc Regional High School. Over the course of the past few days, I've spoken to so many of the parents, and our conversations keep landing in the same place. Where did it go? Is it possible that 4 years is up already? I know that our parents are aware of the significance of the transition that our students are about to go through, and I know that our students feel the same way. Last week, I had a conversation with Shane Doherty, one of the members of this class. It was the last day for seniors, and Shane seemed to be in disbelief. He told me, Mr. Clements, I can remember coming into this school for the first time like it was yesterday. It's still so vivid for me. And Shane's right. It does feel like just yesterday. We have gone from orientation to graduation in the blink of an eye. And so tonight, I'm grateful to have all of us together and look back on all that has led to the achievement of this great group of students, and we celebrate the wonderful things to come in the class of 2016. And celebrate we will. In fact, yesterday we began a new celebratory tradition here at Nipmuc Regional High School, our senior walk, in which our graduates in their caps and their gowns visited students and teachers at the other schools in our district. They returned to the place where their learning began. As they walked through the halls of Memorial Club and Misco, our younger students came out to greet them and to applaud them. There were cheers and high fives. There were hugs and congratulations and tears from former teachers. It was a cinematic moment, perfect in its symbolism and its inspiration. A movie script ending for our seniors before we rolled the credits on this scene of their lives. And thinking of it in those terms, the movie script ending reminded me of a conversation that I had with some of our exchange students earlier in the year. Each year, Nipmuc welcomes a group of German exchange students for about a month. They come to the school to learn about American culture and schools. And as they prepare to leave this fall, I asked them, what's your biggest takeaway from your month? What about all your experiences do you take back to Germany as the key learning experience you gained at it? And they told me, it's just like the movies here. They talked about our big yellow school buses and the friendships and the technologies and even our school building. They came here with a vision of American schools that was shaped by the movies, and as they left, they found that vision to be validated. I don't know what movies they're watching in Germany, but when I come to school each day, I don't feel like I'm walking onto the set of a movie. Our reality does not feel cinematic. Movies string together only our most significant moments.
They package the meaning of years in just a couple of hours. They distill the frenzy of the everyday experience into moments of clarity. High school doesn't feel like that. Life doesn't feel like that. Our day-to-day lives are filled with less glamorous moments. We live in the spaces between the scenes. Yet, when I think back to yesterday's senior walk, I can see why our exchange students can find movies in our lives. The high school years are comprised of iconic moments. During their years at our school, our high school seniors have enjoyed their fair share of movie role high school moments. Think back to the victory over our rivals at the Battle of Pleasant Street on Thanksgiving Day. Think to trips to DECA competitions in Washington, D.C. or Italy. Think to the splendor of our prom, perched on the 35th floor of Boston State Room with a view of the city lights and the harbor below. Pep rallies, state championships. Think of watermelons and weddings. Those were our senior class pranks. I explained to you, but I still think I get it. When you think of a movie reel moment, think of yesterday. Think of our seniors. With their caps and their gowns and their pride and their hope and their excitement, marching down the hallways where they began their journey. And our elementary school students, with their wide eyes, two-fairy smiles and pigtails, looking up at students that they emulate, that they hope to one day become. That's the stuff that movies are made of. And so I get it. I may not feel like I'm living in a movie, but I see the value in that perspective. I understand what our exchange students were saying. There is value in thinking of our experiences as the scene of a film because it addresses the greatest challenge of our lives, to cultivate our own stories, to have enough perspective to recognize the heroes beside us, to find gratitude for the ones who have played roles in our lives, and to collect the moments that challenge us, that test us, that define us. On the stage beside me are 160 students who have acted as lead characters. Individuals who have defined the narrative of their lives, who are ready for the next scene. And today, at this graduation, we take on the challenge of finding the meaning in their individual and collective stories. And this class has stories to tell. Stories of hope, like Julia Todd, Julia's name for us, if you will. Next year, Julia will attend UMass Dartmouth. As Julia steps foot on the campus, she will do so as an Endeavor Scholar, the university's most prestigious scholarship. Her education will be aimed not only at becoming a nurse, but at becoming one of the next generation of leaders. Community programming, leadership training, and outreach activities. In Julia's secret beyond Nipmuc, you can imagine the hope the life she will lead. Service like that with Bucky Johnson, Isaiah Wadsworth, Tyler Walsh, and Jack Burns. Please give me recognize, gentlemen. These young men will take the lessons and values that they learned on this campus into the armed services in a world that has never been. World has never been more complicated, or nuanced, or polarized than committed to serving our country in the cause of freedom. This class includes stories of perseverance, like that of Physical Award winner Allison Goddard. In addition to facing all of the challenges of senior year, Allison faced the struggle of healing and becoming stronger after facing injuries to her heart. Just a few short weeks ago, Allison traded her crutches for high heels at my prom, and then soon after that, received medical clearance so that she could participate in the senior day we learned about grit and perseverance. In this class includes stories of volunteers, like that of Brock Brixton, John McConnell, Jake Fairfield, Scott Ashton,
and Daniel and William. Please stand. Each ending of their high school careers teaching technology classes at our senior center. Through their work, our volunteers acted as both teachers and students, teaching these classes on how to use email and Facebook, and learning from the wisdom from the elders who were taught. This class is good stories of entrepreneurs and artists and actors. It is a story of achievement, pride, and potential. If we look to the class of 2016 for inspiration, we will find that each of the graduates beside me cultivated a story of success. Today, we replay the movie of the past 40 years, along the journey from kindergarten to adulthood. Today, we watch that collection of memories. We look at individuals who have emerged as stars of their own stories. In their collection of iconic moments, in their transitions from one phase to the next, their story is worth telling. There is a story that inspires us. There is a story we want to be told. So to our seniors, I urge you to find your story, to offer gratitude to those who have played roles in your lives or offered you direction. I remind you not to forget about the spaces between the scenes, to take the time to reflect on your growth, to celebrate your accomplishments, to capture the significance of your moments. You are the stars of your story. Know that you will have an audience. Just like the crowds of wide-eyed students who celebrated you at yesterday's senior walk, we will be watching. Know that although our roles in your lives will change, you will find us perched on the edge of our seats, waiting your next movie for your moment, ready to support you, to celebrate. We will tell you, as we do tonight, we are proud. Congratulations to the class of 2016. Ladies and gentlemen, before we continue with the program, I'd like to take a moment to highlight the success that this year has offered our school. Earlier this year, we have received recognition as a commended school in the Department of Elementary and Secondary Education. One of just 4 high schools in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts to be recognized for high achievement and growth with our MCAS scores. During the past year, the MCAS received membership to the National Consortium of Secondary STEM Schools. As an organization of 100 schools across this nation, specializing in STEM education. We are only the 2nd high school in Massachusetts to receive this commendation, and acceptance recognizes the development of our STEM and humanities scholars programs and the ongoing work of students and teachers to redefine the opportunities we are providing our students. Nipmuc has continued to prepare its students well for college. 87% of the students deciding to make their way onto campus next year. However, we have expanded our program to include workplace readiness, 21st century learning conferences, and opportunities to connect with leaders in business, communities, and higher education. This year, Nipmuc's network grew. We welcome more than 100 professional partners across the programming to our students, preparing them not only to walk onto campus, but to walk into the workplace. During the years that this class has been part of Mendon-Upton Regional High School, we have built one of the most impressive advanced placement programs in the area. Approximately 60% of the students beside me took an AP course during their time at this school. AP used to be reserved for the top 5 or 10%. We are all high achievers now. We have seen AP enrollment increase by 102%. We have doubled the number of AP courses. We have increased AP scholars by 130%, all the while increasing the percentage of students with qualifying scores. We sent the highest number of students in our school's history to the International Conference for Business Development in the Denver program. Our visual and performing arts continue to shine, and our school soared through its most recent accreditation process. In addition, I'm proud to share with you that the Young People Society has earned $2.9 million for scholarship. This would not be possible without the leadership and scholarship beside me. Through their modeling, we have established a school that embodies our core values of high expectation, respect, accountability, and academics. I thank them for their example. Our accomplishment would also not be possible without the efforts of the faculty and staff throughout our entire district. Each day, I am surrounded by educators that demonstrate that teaching is more than a job, it is a profession. They have built a culture of caring, encouragement, and unwavering commitment to continuous improvement. On behalf of our students, for their relationships, for their reflection, hard work, and commitment to what is best for our kids. I thank you. With my final word this evening, it is my pleasure to recognize the two highest academic honors here at Nipmuc Regional High School by announcing the salutatorian and valedictorian of the class of 2016. Please join me in a round of applause for salutatorian Miss Stephanie Hall. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you our valedictorian, Miss Sarah Tuttle. In 2016, you are stars and you will shine. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Dennis. Won't you please welcome our high school chorus performing Go the Distance.
Thank you, chorus. It is my privilege to introduce my classmate, Madison Mendon-Upton.
This is not necessarily, but that's okay, especially since it's validated by these words. Life isn't about friends. Life is about creating. Now, I don't know about you, but when I first heard this quote, I thought, awesome. We're defining ourselves as junior high school by something as cliche as life begins at the end of your comfort zone. But I quickly found that once I moved past the initial cringe and wrote rolls off the tongue, I discovered that we have been granted a gift in disguise. For this quote speaks not of hackneyed ideas found on every Instagram account, but instead of hope and inspiration, even freedom. See, there is a problem with finding yourself. For one, it implies that we are lost and not good enough where we are. But furthermore, it carries with it this scenario of a single moment in which we experience tremendous clarity and find our purpose in life, suddenly finding peace with ourselves. Now, for anyone who's cheats their fate already like me, that single moment concept of finding yourself is a bit terrifying, as well as limiting. But when we place this constraint on how many times we can find peace, find happiness, find confidence, we limit how peaceful, how happy, and how confident we can be. The reason I love Shaw's words so much is that, for one, he agrees with me. But really, he throws away the idea of finding ourselves and tells us instead to create ourselves. This idea of creating ourselves is something beautiful because there is no ending. It could happen as early as freshman year or as late into our retirements as when we decide to mold ourselves into something greater. For me, it happened just over a year ago, when I took control over my body image and self-esteem. I have created myself into a rap and conference. I have self-esteem and confidence that I never lived with, which is partly why I find myself speaking before you all today. Other people in my class have created themselves in different ways. Chris Bashara, our beloved president, has molded himself into a businessman, a leader who is both approachable and effective and strong. Marla Dakota has become the star fashionista in our class and shows it every day in her adorable outfits and stunning art. Isaiah Wadsworth is making himself into a brave, admirable soldier by enlisting in the Marines. Matt O'Brien has split his passion for music with his passion for politics and is striving to be the change he wants to see in the world by working with Massachusetts State GOP this summer. Evelyn Slavin is making a huge change by moving across the country to follow her dreams of being a director. All of these people, our fellow peers, have followed Shaw's teachings without even realizing it. They did not wait for that single moment where they found themselves. They shaped themselves into who they wanted to be. We are all works of art, just waiting to be completed. The best part of this is that we are never finished, never completed. There is always time to improve. It is important to let Shaw's words sink in as we exit this building one final time, leaving to enter the rest of our lives. As you go to college, never forget that you can create a new path at any time by changing yourself, modifying your choices, or even switching a major. Just don't tell your parents you said that. As you wake up each day, remember that if you don't like what you see in the mirror, you can always change it. It is in your hands to shape yourself into someone you are meant to be. And it is never too late. Let the friends I have mentioned here serve as examples that you can achieve greatness, strength, and confidence at any time. Finding yourself is overrated, because creating yourself is a much more exciting adventure. Thank you.
That was awesome. Thank you, Maddie. It is now my privilege to introduce Carly Collins, performing Dream.
I could frozen, moving on, I don't know what on from this lifetime, running to leave. Lived you full and I've lived you well, there's many tales I've lived to tell, I'm ready now, I'm ready now, I'm ready now to pour my heart free. I had a dream. Now I'm golden, moving on like roads, not well, far apart from this lifetime, willing to leave. I've lived in golden night, lived in mountains, many tales I've lived to tell. I'm ready now, I'm ready now, we're ready now to my heart's way. I had a dream. I had a dream.
That was unbelievable. Thank you, Carly. You just made about 500 mothers cry their eyes out. It is my privilege to now introduce Catherine McManus, my Vice President.
Good evening. Standing at the podium tonight, I look behind me and see a group of gifted, intelligent, and lively young men and women. Standing here, I could not feel more honored than to represent this grade, knowing I belong with such an amazing group of people. My goal tonight is to reflect upon our 4 years spent together. However, our class has a history greater than just a quick 4 years. Closing my eyes, it is easy for me to remember sitting next to Nolan Bradley at snack time at the United Parish Preschool. Nolan is having a rough day. He kept rocking back and forth in his chair. The teachers kept saying, "Nolan, don't rock back and forth." Their words did not please him. Nolan lost his footing, fell back, and snapped his head. I think he learned his lesson that day. Whether it is preschool or elementary school, we have been together for a long time. We share many memories. But when middle school came, our memories became somewhat different. It was in middle school where we combined Upton and Mendon kids under one flat, sometimes leaky roof. He probably does not remember this, but the first Mendon kid I met in the 4th grade was Chris. Nervous and shy, I remember searching the classroom for my desk, when confidently a boy said to me, "Hi, my name is Chris. It's nice to meet you. I think you sit next to me." Chris, thank you for reaching out to me back then. Your friendliness was beyond comforting. Who would have thought 8 years later, I would be still sitting next to you as your vice president? I think we can all agree middle school was rough. We were a class full of chaos and failure. It seemed we were constantly causing trouble. However, the one thing that made our hearts beat fast was the sound of Mrs. Meyer's heels clicking down the hallway. We all knew that we were done for. Our time was coming to an end. 8th grade came and went, and I think we will be remembered as the craziest grade to have ever passed through this school. Time passes, and before we knew it, the fall of 2012 rolled around. Freshman year was a wake-up call for all of us. The real world arrived, and we had to adapt quickly. Homework was now a few hours a day. Sports practices were now 2 hours long. Band had late afternoon sessions, and drama rehearsals did not end until late afternoon. Suddenly, we were all really busy. While this was difficult to balance, I think our class was extremely well. Let us remember all the positive accomplishments of freshman year. Talented athletes made varsity sports teams, such as Heather Walker-Suffer, Drew Canestrano for lacrosse, and Hannah Barrows for basketball. While Jennifer Oglesby, James Jordan, and Isabella Roach were trying out for the jazz band and band ensemble. And fellow classmates Stephanie Colley and Megan Davies began competing in their first art shows. Freshman year was when we found our true identities, but sophomore year was when our class really came together. We thrived at fast, our wall was the best for the night, and we were pretty close to beating the seniors at musical chairs. This was an exciting year. For we were receiving freedom. We were all turning 16 and preparing for our licenses. Several of us tried and failed, tried again, or such a thing. But in the end, we all succeeded. We were beginning to grow up, now upperclassmen, juniors, entering the hardest year of high school. We were now starting to think about our futures. Junior year consisted of preparing for the SATs, taking college tours, and realizing that the real world had become our reality. However, with all the stress, junior year was full of opportunities and accomplishments. Consider how our drama program put on an amazing musical Grease. Alex Martin starred and won the hearts of many girls in our school. Just as we succeeded individually, our sports teams had an incredible year too. Varsity softball won the Central Men's title, and the girls' varsity soccer team won the Division III state championship. I think we can all agree, following the girls' soccer team on the road to victory was something we'll never forget. The late night drives to towns we never heard of, all to watch our school succeed. Before writing this speech, I interviewed classmates, asking them what their favorite memories of high school were. Several said the WPI state championship game was an incredible memory. When I asked why, they said they were overjoyed with how well the girls did, but more so proud to be a part of the green and white yelling, "Hey, Nancy, Nancy." That is something I truly cherish about our grade. We are all one big family, we fly together, and we grow together. And we lean on one another. We are one. Senior year has been truly magical. I think knowing that this was our last time together, we wanted to create something everlasting, something memorable, and something that will keep us forever together. Whether it be Ian the Hoop parting the Red Sea at Bass, or Tyler Walsh and Mike McDowell screaming at one another as SpongeBob references saying, "I'm pretty new," or how the football team played here on campus. And let's not forget the Thanksgiving game when we crushed BBT and won the battle on Pleasant Street. Or how the band in Forest took part in a famous music competition in Washington, D.C. In thinking of opportunities, let us recognize all the seniors who traveled to Italy over their spring break, and to the students who traveled to Nashville to compete international different competition. Chris Bashara, Edie Shalowski, and Shane Doherty were all finalists in an international competition, beating students from all over the world. And after all these accomplishments, we celebrated our success with a beautiful senior fun. That night at morning, we overlooked the city of Boston from the state league. Students danced the night away and ate delicious food. The gorgeous Angelica Wachowski won prom queen, and the high jump state champion Kevin Hack won prom king. To wrap up our memorable year, we traveled to Kimball's Farm for our senior trip, then stopped at Finland Hall and cruised the night away in the Boston Harbor together. Class of 2016, I am beyond proud of each and every one of you. I hope walking across the stage tonight makes all of your hard work over the past 4 years worth it. We are a class made up of brilliant students. Sarah Tom, I am excited to see where you will succeed one day. Allison Garden, I know you will be the kindest teacher. Sam Capalucci, I look forward to seeing you become a CEO. And Jack Rins, Isaiah Wadsworth, Tyler Walsh, and Bobby Johnson, thank you for dedicating your lives to serving our country. The different personalities, characteristics, and goals that each of us portray all compile together as one. Nipmuc, thank you for raising and giving us the opportunity to find our best friends. I know that our class is extremely thankful for this season. So class of 2016, as we leave here today, please remember all the memories and friendships we have made here. Let us remember how we came together as one, for we will forever be each other's second family. We are. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Catherine. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome our high school band performing Erie, The World Began to Be.
So, Kate's here. There's two more speeches. There's two more speeches.
Oh my God. I'm gonna have to kill myself.
And then the people graduate. There's so much money for you.
Oh, God.
Kate's here.
Oh yeah? Yeah, okay.
Watching that.
I'm watching it there live.
Yeah.
It's gonna go if you want.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
I'm going to front.
Now introducing, last but never least, our final speaker, Elizabeth Hilton.
Easy!
truly is. It feels like just yesterday we were freshmen, lost, awkward and confused, somewhere between the first floor of reading and the third floor of reading, trying to find our first classes of history. But now, 4 short years later, these hallways no longer look like they're our home. Tonight, our final chapter at Nipmuc comes to a close. However, before we rush to finish our story, it's important to take a moment and look back on our time here, saying farewell to the people, places, and memories that made our time at Nipmuc a fairy tale. First, goodbye to the amazing teachers we've been blessed to be around. They have molded us into citizens prepared to take on the world. Goodbye to Mrs. DePage, whose endless editorials and anecdotes taught us more about life than any textbook ever. Farewell to Mrs. Ellis, whose challenging homework problems were pushed us to use the little brain power we had at 7:30. Adios to Senator Soto's endless contribution classes and to Mr. Clemens' 6-part questions. While they were time-consuming, you both ultimately made us better writers and scholars. So long to Mr. Paris, whose kind heart helped us all through the last year of business and the other students. Thank you to each and every staff member here at Nipmuc for helping us and being part of our story. At times, it may have felt that all we did in high school was stress, do homework, study. But our high school experience is about our memories. It is the memories we have made together that we will remember years from now. So tonight, we also say goodbye to the good times we had, the ones we will always keep in our hearts. First, goodbye to Michael McAdams, seemingly endless supply of donuts, trying to bribe Dr. Michelle on a snow day. And farewell to Amy Lou's 364 birthdays a year. We will sing to him on every day, except his birthday. Adios to months of crazy kickball and senior back, and on such a ponies, attend at the Union Hospital. So long to our teammates, who have spent endless hours preparing and practicing, on the field, in the pool, on the track, and in the gym, only for it to all come to an end so abruptly. Farewell to John, where Megan Matheson took our breath away with her beautiful stories. Goodbye to James Rogan, the Bears Mr. Nipmuc. Adios to Friday night football games and Hoover matches. And so long to our basketball. And lastly, goodbye to our class officers, Chris, Catherine, James, and Max, who put together an unforgettable summer and brought us all together one last time. Tonight, our high school story comes to a close, and the next chapters in our lives begin. Tonight, we fill the corners of the pages that our high school memories have been recorded, and turn to the blank ones, aching to do it in all over our future accomplishments. Some of us will travel to businesses, such as William Melody, who will be at the University of Highland Boulder. In contrast, some of us will be just a part of it, such as Christopher Cangiano, who will be at Dean College next fall. Some of us will be joining the workforce, such as Michael Cowan, who will be doing a private apprenticeship. And some of us will be serving our country, such as Robert Johnson. Tonight, we get ready to turn the page and begin writing our stories. Future CEOs, zookeepers, lawyers, politicians, doctors, nurses, artists, and more. But in all of this diversity, we find our unity. It is Nipmuc that keeps us all together and connected, even as we blaze new and unfamiliar trails. And so, goodbye, class of 2016, but also helping future members.
Thank you, Maisie. It is indeed my honor to welcome to the podium our superintendent of schools, Dr. Joseph Maruschek.
Good evening. On behalf of the Mendon-Upton Regional School Committee and all of the district's faculty, staff, and administration, I'd like to extend a hearty congratulations to the Nipmuc class of 2016. You have been a truly remarkable class that has achieved so much. I know that all of your teachers, coaches, counselors, and principals, in the present and the past, share my pride in your many accomplishments. I can honestly say all of these things as I've seen quite a few graduating classes in my day. You see, I became a high school principal in 2001, and if my math is correct, it's really not very difficult now. This is the 15th high school graduation where I've had to give an address. As Mr. Clements would tell you, writing an annual graduation speech that has the right amount of insight and is the right length is not always an easy proposition. So like most things in life, you have ones that are winners, and you have ones that are kind of clunkers. For example, my address to the class of 2005 was a really easy one to deliver. Everyone was still getting the joy over the Red Sox's amazing 2004 playoff and World Series victories, breaking the 86-year curse. So I talked about the emotional roller coaster that the American League Championship Series was, and how it was a metaphor for the ups and downs of life. Excuse the pun, but it really was a real home run. All in all, a real feel-good speech. In contrast to the class of 2010, for some reason I decided to talk about the 7 essential survival skills that graduates needed to have an upper hand in a 21st century global economy. Maybe not the most captivating stuff, but I thought it was really timely. However, I knew that I was in trouble 2 minutes into it when I glanced at an elderly woman in the front row, and she was nodding off. I mean, we're talking like her eyelids were fluttering, her head was involuntarily jerking downward. The rest of the speech, I was so troubled by the fact that I could literally bore somebody to sleep that I had real bad juju delivering it. Not good. So tonight, class of 2016, I can't talk about the Red Sox winning last year's World Series, maybe next year, and I'll spare you the esoteric thoughts about the global marketplace. But I do want to give you a small bit of perspective on the world that you're entering, one that is constantly changing. If you think about it, your first day as Nipmuc students was August 28, 2012, and your last day is today. If you reflect on what's changed in those 3 years, 9 months, and 6 days, it's quite a bit. Let me point out a few minor changes, okay? First, many of you are frequently on your phones, using the social media app Snapchat quite a bit, right? In August of 2012, you weren't, because it wasn't invented. I'm sure many of you or your parents stream Netflix movies or binge watch their shows like House of Cards from time to time. It didn't happen back in August of 2012. Because guess what? They didn't start streaming original programming until 2013. Perhaps once or twice you've gotten a ride using the ride-sharing service Uber. You didn't do that in August of 2012 because back then Uber was a struggling taxi cab company located only in San Francisco. And also back in August of 2012, the presumptive presidential nominee for one of our major political parties was still a reality TV star. And actually, come to think of it, that really hasn't changed much in 4 years. I bring up these changes, but I haven't touched upon the real challenges where we see tremendous upheaval, such as the economy, the threat of global terrorism, political dysfunction in Washington, and climate change, just to name a few. Yes, these are huge issues in a seemingly volatile world, but all of you, as new graduates, as part of the millennial generation, will also face tremendous personal change in your future studies and future careers. As case in point, consider that the National Center for Educational Statistics cites that 80% of today's college students change their majors at least once. And for those that do, they change it an average of 3 times during the course of their college career. Furthermore, according to the National Bureau of Labor Statistics, after you graduate from college, post-secondary training, or the military, you will be in the workforce for an average of 41.2 years. Correct. Almost 40% of you will work in jobs during that 41 years that at present time do not exist today. And probably the most significant statistic is that you will average 11.4 jobs during your professional career, which averages to be a little more than 3 years of tenure per position. This is our new reality, a world of constant change, one dramatically different from the relatively fixed, static world from which your parents and I graduated from high school 30-ish or so years ago. Although there's all this change, the good news is that you can succeed within it using skills that are timeless. Most of them are fairly basic, and hopefully we've taught you them over the last 15 years. First, you should never stop reading, plain and simple. You know, we have an unofficial motto for our little people at Bluff Memorial, and that motto is, learn to read, read to learn. This motto acknowledges an immutable truth. Reading is the primary way that we process information and learn. No matter what career you find yourself in, whether it exists today or not, chances are you'll have to read, write, and communicate effectively to be successful. It all starts with smart people. It all starts with what smart people do a lot. Read. Second, and probably most importantly, hard work does count. I got a little depressed a couple of mornings ago when I heard on the news the results of a recent NBC News Wall Street Journal poll about 8,000 millennials across the country. The millennials were asked a series of political questions about the upcoming election and about their outlook on their future economic prospects. The poll showed that 46% of respondents say that hard work plays the largest determinant in their future success. But get this, 50% feel that good luck plays the largest role in their future success. So 46% hard work, 50% good luck. All I have to say to that is, no. Luck is nice, but the fact of the matter remains that the overwhelming majority of your destiny is determined by you, not luck. What has gotten all of you to this stage this evening, setting clear goals, developing a plan, and then following through with hard work and perseverance, will be the biggest determinant of your success moving forward in college and beyond. This formula will work regardless of any change that life may throw your way. Last, we're always hearing so much today about how important the skill of collaboration is in a complex, changing world. The heart of collaboration is being able to connect with people in a genuine, meaningful way. In our technology-rich society, people may be friends on social media apps such as Instagram or Twitter, but when you really think about it, it really doesn't mean much of anything. Oftentimes, connecting on social media is nothing more than blasting gigabytes of superficial sound bites and links at each other. It's the internet equivalent of talking at someone. Sadly, I've spoken with people who seem to ascribe similar self-worth based on how many likes a given post will rank. So with all this, my advice would be to establish frequent time to just unplug and disconnect from your devices. Real relationships with real people, with real face-to-face interactions is a key factor in what makes people successful in an organization. Jobs may change, but the heart of the matter is relationships count. So in closing, thank you, class of 2016, for what you have brought to the Nipmuc community and to our school district. It's apropos that you selected this George Bernard Shaw quote, one about having the strength and wherewithal in creating your own destiny. It reminds me of one of my personal favorite quotes from Gandhi. Be the change you want to see in the world. Based upon your track record of success at Nipmuc, in academics, curriculums, and athletics, I am certain that all of you are going to drive the change in our world for the better. Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you, Dr. Roschek. I'd like to invite to the stage Class Advisor Kate Reardon, Superintendent Dr. Roschek, School Committee Vice Chair Ms. Diane Duncan, Principal John Clemens, for the presentation of diplomas. Thank you.
Aaron Gershon Ackerman. Jacob Tobin Alpha. Ariana Barbara Angelo. Brianna Kathleen Antaya. With honors, William Francis Appleby. Antonio John Barbosa. With honors, Jake Elliott Drew Barefoot. With honors, Hannah Joan Barrow. Nolan Thomas Bradley. Jason Ryan Bravo. Taylor Nicole Brogan. Bernard Baker Bryan. Teresa Michelle Rossi. With honors, Brooke Priestley DuPont. With honors, Charlotte Antonia Burlingame. Brianna Rose Busby. Tyler Eston Cowman. Christopher Mauro Cangiano. Canestraro. With honors, Samantha Jean Capelucci. Alyssa Marie Ciccone. Michaela Ray Clark. Sadie Phyllis Clark. Ashley Elizabeth Clemens. With honors, Abigail Ann Colombo. Andrew Bernard Consoletti. Abigail Elaine Cormier. Michael James Cowan. With honors, Samuel James Crawford. Christina Joy Curtis. Joseph Anza Darwin. Megan Sarah Davies. With honors, Isabel Love DeRoche. Matthew Ryan Jeruso. With honors, Justin Michael D'Antonio. Joao Paulo Gonzalez Diaz Jr. With honors, Marla Joan Dakota. Shane Spencer Darty. Shannon Lee Dow. With honors, Christina Michelle Dubois. Shane Brian Eubanks. With honors, Carly Marie Egan. With honors, Taylor Morgan Elroy. Jack Henry Ernst. Scott L. Estabrook. Elizabeth Marie Faubert. Austin Peter Francosa. Zachary Donald Freiberg. Brooke Marie Finari. With honors, William Patrick Gavin IV. With honors, Allison Jane Goddard. Harrison Mitchell Grant. Matthew James Gilbert. Jamie Lee Hill. Ryan Patrick Ward. Keith William Bird Jr. Matthew Raymond Gates. With honors, Kelly Ann Johnson. Robert Arthur Johnson V. Samantha Lynn Jogla. With honors, Lauren Elizabeth Jordan. Grant King Jorgensen. With honors, Aaron Kevin Vernon. Ryan Patrick Kearney. Connor Robert Kennedy. Thomas Gregory Kevin. John Joseph Soup Jr. Kristen Elaine Krause. Ian Sophie Leloup. With honors, Ciara Nicole Lawrence. With honors, Kylie Ann Rock. Taylor Verona Lacey. Caitlin Segredo Dima. Nathan Thomas Linear. Brittany Marlene Loving. Alina Jean McEachran. Henry Philip Marshall. With honors, Hannah Rose Martel. Alexander John Henri Martin. With honors, Megan Elizabeth Matheson. John Allen McDonald. Megan Elizabeth McGowan. Michael Jeffrey McAllister. Kelsey Ann McLean. Megan Christine Mercer. With honors, Grace Alice Merton. Alexa Lee Morages. With honors, Mary Nessa Morcos. Owen Morrison. David Joseph Murphy. Ryan Joseph Nelson. Kyle Thomas Lucera. Ryan Nelson Nordquist. Matthew Gerard O'Brien. With honors, Jennifer Grace Oglesby. With honors, Olivia Ray Honorado. Jake Foley Osmond. Austin Michael Payne. Kayla Rose Peabody. With honors, Jillian Barry Penfield. Raymond Patrick Pereira. Alana Catherine Perry. With honors, Victoria Page Phillips. Justin Charles Phipps. Eric Donald Pilkington. With honors, Karen Ann Plant. With honors, Jared Daniel Plum. With honors, Sarah Elizabeth Putnam. Maxwell Arthur Poulet. Ethan Goodfriend Pollock. With honors, salutatorian Stephanie Katarina Pollock. Dalton William Kirk. With honors, Angelica Margaret Wachowski. Margaret Daly Richardson. James Patrick Brogan. George Louis Romero. Samaya Elana Rowland. With honors, Julia Bernice Salvatore. Madison Elizabeth Starr. Ariani Maria Schiavo. Peter Joseph Shalaki. Zachary David Schofield. Taylor Alicia Schwender. Kayla Marie Scott. Brian George Sesserman. Ashley Ann Sewell. Evelyn May Slater. Kayla Emily Snow. Emily Lital Sosnowski. Jacob Ryan Spencer. Thomas Joseph Scarino. With honors, Amanda Gail St. Germain. Jennifer Elizabeth St. John. Victoria Lynn Stratton. Samantha Ann Taddy. Luke Matthew Tempesta. With honors, Carly Ann Thibodeau. With honors, Joria Annette Todd. Eric Julian Tolliver. With honors, valedictorian Sarah Rachel Thomas. Sequoia Mitzi Noel Tamiko Jasmine Sierra Tracy Stone. Heather Ann Vanderpool. Matthew Robert Burrow. Isaiah Ryan Wadsworth. Lauren Lena. Tyler Joseph. Zachary Stewart Washburn. With honors, Daniel Joseph Whitcomb. With honors, William Robert Whitcomb. Stephen Braxton Wickstrom. Kelsey Delaney Woods. Raphael Michael Young. Madison Marie Lindworth. Carly Gabrielle Collins. Catherine Mary McManus. With honors, Elizabeth Harris Hilton. Christopher Wasim Bashar.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause.
Where's that?
When we're yours, you can speak.
I need to go downstairs. We gotta go downstairs. I want to do pictures. Yeah. with the party bus. Maybe Forest City would play.